The Forbidden Lands, a region that was split off from civilization over 1,000 years ago and thought to be deserted ever since. A land full of monsters and dragons and fucking giant creatures willing to kill you. You know, it's in the name. So as expected, they find a child? Why is she looking at it like that? She's ready to loot the body. And that's sort of where the story begins. In Monster Hunter tradition, I made myself a whore. Suddenly, I have a group to explore this land with. And of course, it's Monster Hunter. Exploring this land means tearing it apart and killing everything in it. Until that fucking glasses woman has notes on every overgrown chicken and its libido. Look! God damn it. It's been 5 minutes of this game and I've had to save 2 children. POV, every 2010s Minecraft YouTuber. Fuck, I've become one of them, haven't I? Hey kid! Hey kid, come here! You wanna play Prison Break? Let's do a lucky block challenge. It'll be fun.
You're okay now.
For maybe like 3 main missions.
He's still in trouble.
Yes!
But then it came. And my brother,
I'm glad your brother's dying.
the sacred, he knows Isai sent.
Oh, that was a little anticlimactic. That was like a 15-second run. Instead of doing that whole only the bird knows where to find him, she could have fucking pointed over here. Where's your brother? We can save him. Right over there. Right in that cave. Yup, you can see it because it's eyes distance away. Hi. So the beginning monsters are very easy and I'm definitely going to skip them. They're just sponges at that point. I mean, I go down there and the guy's just getting licked. So while I'm beating this helpless animal to death in the background, let's talk about the game. This game came out in February 28th. And a few weeks later, this video was supposed to come out. All of this footage was actually recorded days after the game came out. But I got busy, alright? It happens. It's been a busy year for me. But also, I haven't missed anything. This game hasn't really had any post-game content. Look at the timeline on screen right now. I found this on Reddit. It posted 3 days ago. It compares the updates for the last 3 games. Comparatively, this game hasn't really had any big updates. The player count dropped below world. The Steam reviews are still mostly negative. And I checked out their Reddit page to get a sense of the community, and goddamn, these fuckers are bored. This guy's so easy, I sort of feel bad. I just spent like 10 minutes beating this helpless animal to death. It feels like I just killed this land's equivalent of like a corgi.
You suck.
Why don't we stop by our tent and prepare?
Wait, these are
Delta, where you at now?
Oh? Right now I seem to be returning the children I found to their owners. And then I think the game is gonna open up
You
a bit.
think or you know?
King, how far are you in the story?
Fuck, I forgot what monster I just fought.
All right. Well, point being is, how do you feel about the 20-minute unskippable cutscene?
You can skip him.
No, you. The walking segments.
Oh, those? I just fucking go do something else. I'm not gonna lie.
Literally,
Damn.
dude, I've never played
I'm in
another
for a
game in my
treat.
life where I cannot wait to do chores at the same time.
King, I think I can invite you if you want.
You want me to help you escort people?
I mean,
That's
no,
crazy.
not really. You should really just like be doing your own thing. But you can if you want.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Wait, the only thing I can do while we walk is pick shit up?
Yes, it is the only thing you can do while you're in the unskippable segments.
Okay. And you said there's a lot of these?
Of course, in between every 4-minute monster fight, there's a 20-minute unskippable segment.
Sorry we're late.
Hello, sir.
So, Delta, what do you think so far?
Bro, I don't understand why force linearity. It's such a dumb decision. Only Capcom would make a dope game and then hide it behind layers of inconvenience. Oh look, focus mode is dope and the new wound targeting system is actually really cool. On the other hand, these fucking walking segments that happen every mission kill like all excitement for the mission itself. There's multiple avenues for multiplayer. None of them are seamless and all of them weaker than the other 2 games. I don't like the fucking UI. And now I have a problem with the mount because I think it sort of detaches you from the world. You don't really get to explore much anymore because with the mount, you sort of treat everything like a hallway from point A to point B. But also the maps seem a lot more closed off and hallway based instead of being more open. Also on top of that, there's been one big update. That update was basically to drop the rest of the game because when the game came out, it was unfinished. The Street Fighter event sucked ass, and TU2 is coming out in the next 10 days, but also that's probably going to have more stuff that should have come out in the beginning. So would I recommend this game to someone who's buying it? Not really. I would just say go buy one of the other ones because they're better.
Sorry we're late.
Hello, sir.
So Delta, what do you think so far?
They're doing so much to not give us what we want. It's actually very impressive. It's like they looked at the defense missions in Rise and thought, oh, they don't like more combat. What's the next thing that you do most in this game? Walk? Okay, let's make that the first 20 hours of gameplay.
Dude, I hated those on Res. People apparently like them, but I hated them.
I mean, at least you'd only get them every once in a while and only for like one mission and then you'd move on. That was nice.
It's too bad they didn't
What
let
the
us
fuck? The
know.
cat can talk? Oh my god, that makes so much sense. I was thinking what that third voice was, bro.
From the desert, they'd enter the grasslands and...
Why are they meowing? All of you speak English.
We'll take it from here! Go!
Okay, I really like Alma. I think she's dope. And I think she's way better than the handler. I think that's one of the positives of the whole linear story is that characters like Alma end up being genuinely pretty dope and end up fitting really well with the game. From the wiki, I found out that she was the one who recommended us for the expedition because she was inspired by you. She had closed herself off from the world until she met Nada, who is still amazed by what the world offers to him despite losing everything he knew while finding his way home. And it has inspired her to begin living, which is like being inspired by an orphan because they don't have a set bedtime and they can play on the Nintendo all they want. In a sense, she lived vicariously through your character because it makes her feel alive. She's a fucking adrenaline junkie and she's gambling with my life, not hers. This guy just said wood. I would love an alternate outfit with her wearing sandals. Okay, so this guy's just straight into feet. I swear she's so fuckable. It has 8 upvotes. Wood has 53. Bro, we were playing cards and Peck would just be like, okay, pause the game real quick. I gotta go to the bathroom and puke.
What the fuck?
That's just specialty.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a good strat. Like, if you feel like you're getting way too drunk, just go puke and then you're ready to go again, you know?
I think you might just be an alcoholic, man.
Ani, the based cutscene enjoyer.
No, bro, I've been skipping every single cinematic.
No fucking shot. You don't know the plot.
There's no shot.
I don't care about the plot. I want my hunter rank
Oh
to be
hell
1000.
nah, nigga.
Based.
When you were defending it, you were 5 minutes in, now you're 20? Like, what are you telling me?
When I was defending it, I was killing monsters instead of watching.
Ah, yes, okay. Yeah, it's the follow me through this 4-inch segment of the map and let me talk to you for 20 minutes about the storyline.
Yeah, and then it's like, hey, look at the rocks. I mean, the game does look nice.
Literally look at the rocks. Yes, that's the fucking experience.
Oh, he's the alpha. Oh. Alright. He's not the alpha no more. I bitched him straight to the grave. They did attack the village though and stomped over a bunch of villagers. So that wasn't great. Including that one little girl I saved in the beginning.
Over there!
Shit, he dodging. Why is that slinger shot a fucking 50 cal sniper rifle when it's in the cutscene, but the second I use it, it's a fucking BB gun? Look, what? That has never happened in game ever. I feel like one of us is getting a lot more out of this relationship than the other. I mean, who in this fucking village have I not saved? This is not my fault. I did nothing to cause this. Oh, they just stomped over the little girl. I feel bad for those villagers. This thing is so like intimidating in cutscenes. But in game, he fucking sucks and he's just a fucking sponge for 20 minutes.
Follow me through this 4-inch segment of the map and let me talk to you for 20 minutes about the storyline.
Yeah, and then it's like, hey, look at the rocks.
You can see so far now.
I will fucking kill myself.
I see the Deltadons have new mini-sized additions to their herd.
Feel bad for them. Hunter is in the name. They're growing my food. Hey, so I just wanted to add this section as my last thoughts to tie off a bunch of loose ends throughout the video. This is the last thing I'm going to add. This game has been mostly disappointing for me, and that's mainly because I think it's not been a very rewarding experience. When the game first came out, I was very excited to do what I did last year with Rise and sort of like play through it with friends. But this game just happened to be very inconvenient to play with friends, especially before finishing the story. Like, you could do it and you could like fight a few monsters, but if you waited for the story to end, it was just a much better experience to play with your friends. So that's what we did. At least the group that I play these games with, everyone like did their own thing, went through the story. You heard a few opinions throughout the video of us like playing it in VC together. But when you do that, when you go through the story, you've experienced quite a lot of the game, and especially for this game that came out kind of bare bones. But then you finish the game and you can finally play with your friends, you can finally do anything that you want, you're done with the hand holding and everything. But then suddenly the updates dry up and there's no new updates for the next 4 fucking months. So of course, just like 97% of the community, everyone just dropped this game. But on top of that, there's also a bunch of issues I have with the actual game that I didn't want. Like for a Monster Hunter, I wanted more explorations. I really enjoyed that part of the world, like the actual investigations, finding foot tracks and finding the monster and then going after him. So many of these monsters are just sponges. So many of them are easy. So many of them just have so little health that the fight ends in like 13 minutes. So there's only so much that you actually experience after the game is over. And I wanted to give some opinions on Title Update 2, which came out like literally today. I think it seems this video is slightly mistimed. I think TU2 is kind of disappointing. I mean, it's a good update, but if you think about it, it's literally the only new thing that they've added. Title Update 1 was basically to drop the rest of the game, and who knows how long we're gonna have to wait for the next one. So I have difficulty looking at this game and wanting to play it, even though it's like a pretty solid game. Anyway, that's it for this video. Bye.